Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that actually has me lounging for once, while coming at you with thoughts of the day. There's a strange glow on my tooth or something. Look, it looks funny. Anyhow, we had our Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm here to tell you Merry Christmas. We had our Christmas tonight across the street. But I'm actually coming on here to tell you something else. It's freezing out. Aunt Liz almost fell. That's not why I came on here, but I thought, might as well entertain you. I don't like kind of a cute outfit. I should have done the video earlier, but I didn't. I came home and changed immediately. The reason why I'm coming at you is, and then I'll explain about tonight maybe. The reason why I'm coming at you is, earlier, I don't think I mentioned this on a video, because maybe I have mentioned it. And I'm going to show you the proof in a minute. I got the mail. I'm going to say it was just, remember how I was sick and everything and I had packages? Okay. So I got the mail and I had this package and it had these socks in it. And on the bottom, they're kind of thick and nice. And on the bottom, it has sort of raised letters, like so you don't fall on your arse. And the one sock says, if you're standing this close, and the other one says, get me some pie. And it's all like they're pumpkin pie. It's pumpkin pie all over the socks. I'm going to show them to you. They just came out of the wash, and then I'll tell you the big mystery that's been solved. Pausing. My new mule calendar. Actually, that's the old one. The new one's behind it. Okay, anyhow, here they are. You know, if you can read this. I can't show you. That's to get me some pie. This side says get me some pie. But here they are. They're pumpkin pie socks. So there was no card, no letter, nothing in it. It was just these. I'm like, what on earth is going on? So I wore them to work the other day, recently, just a few days ago. And I was telling customers about it, like some of the regulars. I'm like, these are mystery socks. I have no idea. My coworkers know it's a mystery. Everybody knows it's a mystery. Well, then I got a Christmas card a couple days ago. Yesterday, I guess it was. And it was from the lounger formerly known as Osama. And Ella, his lovely lady. And the Christmas card said, we hope you liked your Thanksgiving socks. So, mystery solved. I came on here to thank you, too, for doing that. That was very nice of you to send me socks. You know I live for socks. I collect socks. I wear weird socks. I'm kind of known for it. In fact, look at these. Mushrooms. Yeah. Yep, wore them tonight. Okay, I'll tell you about Aunt Liz. It was too much. You know, she's kind of has a hard time walking. In fact, she's going to get a cane. And okay. So we went to the place. Remember, I kept telling you, this seems blurry or something. Remember, I kept telling y'all that we're going across the street. So I let them know last week that we're coming over. I had a nice little chat with the person who was in charge of Messenger over there. I get there and they look at me like I have 5 heads. They have no clue why I'm there, who I am. No, they know who I am. But they're like, okay, we didn't know about it, but just have a seat. So it all worked out. It was fine. But like, why did I even bother making the reservations? You know, okay. And I even told them, like, I wanted to give local people the business because we're right across the street. They come over and get breakfast, to-go food, and we're, you know, trying to work together and all that. The food was delicious. Everything was great. So then we, like, I'm getting all wound up. Chance and Chelsea and Justin were opening gifts from Katie, Spencer, I forgot my son's name, and Lisa tonight. That was basically the family. And then Spencer and Katie and Aunt Liz and I, and then Joel to them, and them to Joel. We're doing it after because, like, we moved our main thing. Joel and I still basically celebrated on the day. It was just the two of us. We had a lovely dinner here in this home and open gifts. Because Joel's more of like, oh my God, he can't move anything. If your birthday's on a Wednesday, by God, you're celebrating it on that Wednesday. Hang on. Hold, please. Okay, so I dropped the gifts off at the diner first so that I didn't want to like tote them into this restaurant, which is called Rising Sun Brewery. You know how I have a hard time saying that. And it's on the main drag of Conneaut Lake, right across from the Lake Diner. Vintage vibes and good service. I forget. It's something like that. All right. So I dropped them off, and Amy and her husband were painting back in the back. There is a purpose to this because we were opening our gifts across the street at the diner. It's bitter cold out. It had to be, I bet you, maybe 10 degrees or something. when we left. So we're leaving, and I'm in charge of Aunt Liz. Justin was in charge of her at first, till I, of course, lit my cigarette. And then I have a hold of Aunt Liz. She has a hold of my arm, totally. And suddenly, like, we're stepping down off the curb onto the actual road, but we're still in a parking space, you know, like this, a parking space, between the lines, because there's parking on the street, parallel parking. And all of a sudden, she started, like, it was like, I can't even, you know how when a kid goes ice skating for the first time or something, they're kind of going, like you're holding them and they're whipping in front of you in a circle and their legs are spread out. No, that's how she was. And she was like, woo, whoop, and like whooping and hollering and carrying on and like freaking out and stuff and sliding everywhere. It's funny now. And I literally just stood there. Like I didn't panic. I didn't say, hold on. I just didn't do it. I was just remained very calm. And I have Stanley to thank for all this. That's the whole point of this blather, is because Stanley Mulington, being a mule, he's kind of on edge sometimes. And you have to be very calm around them, which was not my forte. As you know, I'm kind of high strung. You might have picked up on this over the years, or even over the 5 minutes I've been doing the video, or 6 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm a little high strung. But when it comes to the long ears, donkeys too, of course, I've learned to be very calm. Like that time their gate thing fell down, I just kind of stood there, let the gate hit the donkey. I couldn't rescue them. And then, they all spooked quickly, and then life went on. I didn't go, oh my God, or anything, because that'll make them worse, because they rely on you for your leadership skills, ladies and gentlemen. So, Liz was relying on me for my leadership skills. I just stood there, cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love, but I did save her life. Well, or at least getting injured in doing so. She hung on to me. We got her across the street. We went in the diner, and she was very shocked. I mean, that's scary. She is 73, blah, blah, blah. And so we got her seated, and the rest is just a loving evening of opening gifts. So there you have it, ladies and germs. That's the big story of the night. And yeah, the main reason I'm coming on, other than to bloviate about all this, is to once again thank the lounger formerly known as Osama and his lovely woman, Ayala, for the socks, which I will show you once again, in case you're tuning in late. What's the side say? Bring me pie. Yeah. And this. And I love them because they're stretchy. And so they go up almost to my knee, which is good in this weather. I always wear shorts to work. I just do. I've never worn pants. I did the other day because I ended up having to open for Lacey. But I was only there you go on the clock, so to speak, at 6:30. But I got there around 6:10 till about 8:30. I had to run errands afterwards. So I had on some jeans. And, but anyhow, I wear snow pants over. I dress like it's a winter wonderland, but when I disrobe, so to speak, I'm in shorts. I'm done. This is crazy. It's kind of like a video from the old days where I just ramble on. Now's the time. The time is now. Sing my song. Is that how that goes? All right, over and out here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you thoughts of the day. Please drop your political identities and any other identity that has you up in the air. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. I think this is right. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Bye. Thanks again.